Let's give a reaction to the action of the World Wrestling Empire!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Silverado, and with me tonight is The Ledge. We've got a lot of action for you tonight. Let's take it to ringside, and Mr. Tim Oliver.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the World Wrestling Empire, live from the Brady Street Studios in downtown Tulsa, Oklahoma. Are you ready for professional wrestling? The following is a non-title bout with a 15-minute time limit. The challenger tonight, from a reservation in North Carolina, he weighs 265 pounds. He's known as Running Wolf.
There he is.
Running Wolf, a very fierce competitor in the Empire, does a fine job in the ring. Technically very correct and a very large man.
He is very big.
And always ready to wrestle. Good for a lot of action.
Ready to get his clock clean.
The third man in the ring is Mr. Doug McCoy. Right now, approaching the ring is the World Wrestling Empire Heavyweight Champion, your favorite man from Kansas City, Kansas, TJ Steele!
All right,
he is.
TJ Steele, the strongest man in the World Wrestling Empire today.
I don't know. I'd almost say that was Jim Evans.
Almost, I'm sure it'd be close, but I think TJ's just a little bit larger and a little bit meaner.
Oh, yeah, I would say pound for pound, Jim Evans is the strongest, but Steele is definitely one of the strongest men in the Empire today. The roster for people in line for the belt is very slim because Annihilator is only wanting to wrestle at Damage Incorporated, does not want to wrestle singles. Bone Crusher Bobby Burns does not want to wrestle singles, wants to wrestle tags, and the other guys are just not quite far enough on the roster to
Not
make
quite
the
on the
list yet.
contender yet. Not quite up there yet.
So he's just basically taking a free ride and enjoying and basking in the glory of being a WWE Heavyweight Champion at this time.
Referee Doug McCoy's checked both wrestlers. They meet in the ring.
Running Wolf, if he does win this match, will be a contender for the title and will get his shot.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Fireman's carry.
Good reach in by Running Wolf. Going to work on the arm of TJ Steele now.
Into an arm bar and has Steele on the mat.
I think Running Wolf's major strategy here is to try and keep TJ off his feet.
It would probably be to try and outthink the man because obviously the upper body strength is going to have to go to Steele.
Oh,
whoa! There's a little example of that.
That was a good example of the upper body strength.
I have to admit, TJ Steele is a fine physical specimen.
I should think at this point Running Wolf would want to try to get in, do something early, try to bring this match to a quick conclusion as the upper body strength and training of TJ Steele, along with the endurance this man enjoys, would probably allow him to wrestle for a little longer. Running Wolf at that point doing a good job of taking TJ over and down to the mat.
And they're in the ropes. And Steele reverses.
Reverses, both men working hard down on the mats right now.
I've noticed since Steele got the belt, he has really, really turned up the heat and has got a lot more enthusiasm in his wrestling as the champion.
Running Wolf able to reverse it, back to work on that arm again.
Running Wolf just doesn't seem to have the killer instinct it takes to be a champion, and I feel like with a little time and effort, it's very possible. He's definitely got the size, and he has some of the talent. He's going to have to go through quite a bit of training, but I believe that, you know, at one time, he could possibly be contender.
Series of knees by Running Wolf, and TJ Steele is on the bottom of the pile in the middle of the ring, able to reach over now, trying to pull Running Wolf around. Running Wolf, of course, able to lock up that arm of TJ Steele. TJ trying to power out. Good wrist lock by Running Wolf. TJ reaches around and reverses it now.
Oh, and a big chop to the shoulder.
Nice move by TJ. He's going to go in there and attempt to take some of the steam out of Running Wolf now, working on those arms so he can't be quite so devastating. Reaches in, drags the man down, now goes to work on that leg. TJ, of course, knows if his man can't move, he can't get away from him.
I believe at this time both men are really trying to figure out what type of strategy they should use for the other man.
Good knee to the leg. Running Wolf
Spinning
down.
toe hold. Oh, but a kick out.
Running Wolf back up on his feet quite quickly, I might add.
Very good speed for such a large man.
Both men back off for a second. Circling the ring now.
I would have to say in a long event, because of the cardiovascular conditioning of TJ Steele, he would have to be the favorite.
Good sweep by TJ. Puts Running Wolf on the mat. TJ able to reach in, gets that arm bar, and on the top of Running Wolf has got his man at a disadvantage. Running Wolf now up to his feet. TJ pushes him in the ropes. Off the ropes. Oh, nice.
Big drop kick.
TJ Steele with a fine drop kick. Oh, and now he goes to work on Running Wolf again.
Oh, and 2 headbutts. Running Wolf's in trouble. Looks like belly to belly. Right in the middle. 1, 2, but a kick out on 2.
Good belly to belly suplex by TJ Steele. Puts Running Wolf on the mat. Running Wolf kicks out at 2.5, and TJ goes back to work on the big man.
Running Wolf does surprise me with his stamina for such a big man. TJ Steele, it's obvious because of his conditioning that he should be able to go quite a while. The bigger the man, the harder it is to go any distance. Oh, going for an abdominal stretch, and he gets it locked in.
TJ working the abdominal area of Running Wolf now.
This is killer on the solar plexus. It's just really murderous.
Running Wolf refuses to give up at this point. Oh, Richardson able to pull TJ Steele over, and TJ's down on the mat now. That was a good reversal move by Running Wolf.
And a big boot to the bicep area of the WWE champion. Grabs a handful of air, and Doug McCoy just standing there watching him.
Running
Boy, I tell you what.
Going back to work on that arm.
Whoa!
Good high lift. TJ Steele's on the mat now.
Big high back body drop. Follows it up with a big elbow.
TJ is in trouble at this point. I think the champion's got a few problems.
And the cover. 1, 2. Kick out on 2.
Good kick out by TJ Steele, trying to get his senses. Running Wolf immediately back in on the mat, going to work on him.
A chin lock, and Running Wolf has the advantage at this time. TJ Steele trying to get the crowd to rally behind him, find the strength it takes to get up and face this monster of a
Running
man.
Wolf twerking it down, trying to take some of the air out of TJ. TJ reaches in, puts the big man in the air.
Oh, what's going on here? Look at this.
TJ's got him up in the corner now.
He's got something going on. Looks like he's coming up.
Oh, having a little trouble setting it up.
Oh, and a
good chop
to the head, and Steele goes down.
Running Wolf got the wind taken out of him a minute ago. He's trying to recover from that. Now he comes down off the top ropes with the big elbow. TJ's back down on the mat. He's in trouble.
And the cover.
Running Wolf
1,
in for the
2.
cover. TJ able to get that shoulder up.
Just barely in the nick of time.
The WWE Heavyweight Champion is in trouble right now. Running Wolf has got control of the match at this point. Got him into the turnbuckle.
Oh!
Big chop to the chest. TJ's having trouble now. It looks like he's had the wind taken out of him just a little bit. Running Wolf puts him into the ropes, whips him across the ring.
And a cross-up. Oh! And what happened? Oh! It's a big body slam. 1, 2, 3. The winner of the match, TJ Steele.
All right, good job by TJ recovering from the onslaught of Running Wolf. It's a good job by 2 fine competitors. This is one of the matches you'll be seeing as these wrestlers attempt to move up in the standings to wrestle for the heavyweight belt. We're going to try to get an interview now with TJ Steele. We've got Tim Oliver at ringside. TJ's coming over to him. Want to have a big round of applause for TJ Steele, ladies and gentlemen.
Looks like you had a little competition this week from Running Wolf. It was a good, clean match, though.
You know, Running Wolf, he's a great friend of mine, and you know he's a great competitor. It comes out, TJ just had a little bit more tonight.
Well, I know around the Empire, there's not a whole lot of competition for you. You think anybody's going to be coming out of the woodwork before long?
Well, I wouldn't put anything past Raymond. He's been bringing them in one by one, trying to get somebody to take me out. I'm still here. So Raymond, if you want to bring anybody else, you can pay off, put them in that ring. TJ, we'll take them down for the 1, 2, 3, no problem.
There you are, folks, our champion, TJ Steele.
All right, another great match from the World Wrestling Empire. TJ Steele's victorious tonight, and a good job. We're going to take a short break to pay the bills, and we'll be right back. This is the World Wrestling Empire.
For the uncommon, for the unique gift, things that make you go, ah. 101st and Sheridan, Tulsa.
Tulsa, city flowing with pride, full of opportunity. At Moss & White, we know how important your family, friends, and job are to you. Accidents can and will happen at inopportune times. When you need an attorney, call Moss & White at 493-6565. At Moss & White, we help hurt people because Tulsa is our town too.
Pizza Cutters, buy one pizza and get two free. When you come by our store at 31st and Sheridan, that's right, buy one pizza and get two free. Or if you call Pizza Cutters for free delivery, you buy one pizza, get one free, delivered hot to your tummy. Pizza Cutters, 31st and Sheridan, the best pizza around. Buy one and get two free when you pick it up, or buy one and get one free and it's delivered hot to your tummy. Pizza Cutters, 665-7779.
Thank you.
Pizza Cutters, 665-7779.
Put your hands together and give a reaction to the action of the World Wrestling Empire!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Silverado, and with me tonight is The Ledge. Tonight we've got a great card for you, and ringside is Mr. Tim Oliver. Let's take it to ringside.
This next match is a 15-minute time limit match. The third man in the ring will be Mr. Doug McCoy. He is one half of the tag team known as Armageddon. From parts unknown, Predator.
Here he comes from Singapore. Did most of his professional wrestling training in Singapore.
Without a doubt, one of the shrewdest, most, what's the word I'm looking for, not quite fair, infamous men in the Empire today. Predator. Not exactly what you'd call a crowd favorite.
Got his war paint on, and he's ready for battle. The man is really incredible in the ring. Accompanied to the ring by Abba Rajneesh,
owner of Clan of the Claw, and also holds the contract for this wrestler.
That I did not know.
He is known as one half of the Southern Express. He hails from Nashville, Tennessee, weighs 235 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Tennessee Rebel!
And where's his tag team partner tonight?
All right, Tennessee Rebel, one half of the Southern Express, wrestling a singles match tonight against the opponent from Singapore, Predator. He's going to have his hands full here tonight. He's a little bit outweighed in this contest, but after what I've seen of the Tennessee Rebel, I expect great things out of this young man tonight.
The thing I'm most concerned about is this rattan cane that keeps appearing at ringside every time Predator comes out here. It always ends up being used in a match.
The Empirical Council has no problem with it whatsoever.
I do know at this point, however, there has been a little discussion about some of the objects that the wrestlers have been bringing to the ring. We have had no major infractions of the rules due to those things, so at this point they haven't seen a need to outlaw them. The referee, Doug McCoy, has checked both the wrestlers, waiting for the announcer's mic to clear the ring. We'll get some action going. There we go.
Yeah, old Tennessee Rebel right now is going to learn what Armageddon means. That's the end of the world.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Into his world, I bet.
Predator goes into a headlock, throws Tennessee Rebel to the mat. Tennessee Rebel a little upset about the alleged hair pull by Predator.
Yeah, look at that closed fist.
Not quite sure what happened there, as I didn't see it. Another collar elbow tie-up. Predator goes into a wrist lock and torques it down. Tennessee Rebel going to work on the arm of Predator now.
What is it? Just because I have a microphone, they think they can use it? I mean, look at ABBA over here.
Oh, reaches in, rolls the man up. Tennessee Rebel going for a quick pin on Predator. Follows up with an elbow to the side of his head.
And a
whip
whip in
off
the
the
rope.
ropes and a big elbow.
Big
Predator's
elbow.
down on the mat.
1, 2.
Good kick.
Out on 2.
Good strong kick out by Predator.
And a big knee lift. Savate kick.
One of Predator's favorite moves is that savate kick. He's done a lot of damage with it in the past. Tonight we'll see how he does against the Tennessee Rebel. Got him up in the air.
Oh. And a backbreaker.
That'll make you want to go to the chiropractor real quick.
That
Right into
one
those-
hurt.
That hurts.
Tennessee Rebels had problems with his ribs on previous occasions, and it looks like he may have re-injured an old injury.
Predator's got Tennessee Rebel into the ropes now. Goes to work on him against the warnings of referee Doug McCoy. Referee's able to get the men to break the hold. Rebel is still in the ropes. Predator drags him out, follows up with a savate kick. Tennessee
Predator.
Rebel's on his back in the far corner of the ring.
Predator is quite an athlete and really taking it to Tennessee Rebel.
A punishing athlete. Does a good job of getting in there and disabling his opponent.
Oh, and a knee right into the hamstring.
Knee to the hamstring. Predator's going to work on those legs now, trying to slow Tennessee Rebel down. I would say that was a good tactic, considering the fact that Tennessee Rebel probably has a little bit more ring speed than Predator does.
Possibly so, but I think the experience speaks for itself.
Predator definitely the more experienced man of the two opponents. Circles the ring now. Tennessee Rebel trying to take a chance to let that Charlie horse work out of his legs. Another
Big
kick
boot.
and followed up by a chop to the chest. Tennessee Rebel's in the corner now, and Predator goes to work on him. Warning by the referee. Follows up with a knee drop, running the forehead of the Tennessee Rebel into his knee.
We have a guest commentator here. Just a second. Yes, what is it?
I want everybody to know how smart the Predator is. He wrestles for ABBA. The Texas Outlaws are stupid. Everybody who does not wrestle for ABBA is stupid.
Okay.
And drives his head into the mat.
Well,
Some words of advice and wisdom from Abba Rajneesh.
I'm not quite too sure about the wisdom of that statement, but back in the ring, Predator has the Tennessee Rebel in a reverse chin lock, and he's torquing it down hard. Referee Doug McCoy is right there to ascertain the legality of the hold. Right now, he has no problem with it.
Oh, look, here's Alba. He's distracting Doug McCoy.
Tennessee Rebel able to reverse the hold. He's got Predator down on the mat now, torquing it down on that leg. He knows at this point he's got to stop some of the quick movement of Predator inside the ring, and this is his only chance to do it.
Predator's legs are as deadly as any part of his body. And if he can hurt those legs, it might keep him from doing some of those savate kicks that are so accurate and so punishing.
Very possible.
Exactly. Predator able to reverse it. He's got the advantage over the Tennessee Rebel now. Still working on the arm of the Tennessee Rebel. Brings this to his feet. Setting him up. Oh!
Snap suplex.
Good move by Predator. Tennessee Rebel's in trouble now. Being the smaller man, he won't be able to have the luxury of the quick recovery time due to the extreme punishment of the injuries dished out by Predator. Predator puts Tennessee Rebel into the ropes, warned by referee Doug McCoy, and he breaks the hold.
Abarajni gloating over the fact that he has the superior wrestler in the ring.
2 count there by the Predator, though.
Good effort by Tennessee Rebel on the kick out. Predator reaches in with the chop.
Double thrust. And
He's
Tennessee
tied up
Rebel
in the rope.
is tied up in the rope.
Tied up in the rope.
Oh!
Ow.
Massive kick to the chest. Follows it up into the midsection.
Doug McCoy trying to get the Rebel free.
Tennessee Rebel's in trouble in the middle of the ring now. Seems to be some discussion as to the referees
And
helping.
cover 1, 2. Kick out on 2.
Tennessee Rebel still having enough presence of mind to kick out from that.
Predator aggravated at the slow count of referee Doug McCoy.
Tennessee Rebel reaches in, big leg drop to the chest of the Predator, followed up with an elbow drop to the solar plexus. Tennessee Rebel begins to turn the tide now, reaches in, throws there with a big body slam. Back into the ropes. Predator's in trouble now on his back in the ring. Goes into a reverse chin lock. Referee Doug McCoy right there to check on this hold by this wrestler.
Abarajni is still pacing over here. He looks a little more worried than he was a while ago.
Certainly does.
Oh, and Predator reverses the move and into a hammerlock.
Yeah,
And Tennessee Rebel is on the mat. Has the shoulders down, but just a 2 count.
Predator showing superior strength right there.
Oh.
Was able to power out of that move.
Big fist to the face.
Being warned about the possibility of a closed hand right there with that last blow.
Whoa! And Tennessee Rebel's in trouble.
Looks like that was a chop to the neck area. Of course, the rules specifically state no chokeholds or blows to the neck area of any of these competitors.
Boom! See you later, Rebel.
Referee Doug McCoy warning Predator to open that fist. Whip into the rope.
And it closes.
Takes
well,
him to the mat with
okay.
a chokehold. Once again being warned about choking.
Great ring strategy by the Predator.
Good job by
Consolations and congratulations from Abarajni.
I think that's just out and out cheating.
Now think whatever you want. He's winning the match.
strategy. Huh. Ring strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go, and another double thrust, and into the turnbuckles. Tennessee Rebel is in big trouble. Predator pulling the man out of the ropes, and sets the man up, and a snap suplex. And a cover, 1, 2, but a kick out on 2.
Tennessee
Didn't break
Rebel.
behind the legs.
Tennessee Rebel barely able to get out from underneath at that time. He's beginning to show signs of exhaustion from having to move this big man around the ring.
These two are going at it hot and heavy tonight here in the Empire.
I would think the longer this match goes, the more it would benefit Predator due to his size. It wears down the little guy awful fast.
And into a full Nelson.
What's this? What is it?
Oh! And Abba hits
It
Predator.
comes in and interferes. He missed the Tennessee Rebel.
crawled into the ring, hit the referee.
Oh! And Tennessee Rebel takes Abarajni down. Oh, no!
That was surprising. Abarajni sneaks in.
I can't believe it.
Oh,
there
there
it is. Tennessee Rebel's been declared the winner of the match. Predator had it. He was going to take the match. Abarajni.
Oh, he said Abarajni pushed the referee.
No. Predator pushed Doug McCoy, and Doug McCoy disqualified Predator at that time. Everything else was irrelevant.
Abarajni's interference of the match has
nothing
cost
to do with
a mark in the losing column to
Well, maybe we
Predator.
can get Predator over here.
Let's have a big hand for the Tennessee Rebel.
Maybe we could get an interview with Predator.
Trying to get Predator
And
over here for a
Abarajni.
comment on what happened with Abarajni. It looks like he's pretty much disgusted about the
I-
whole thing, doesn't want to talk about it.
I don't think he does. So what? We'll take a quick break. Maybe we can get him back out down here.
We'll be right back.
This is the World Wrestling Empire.
I can't believe it. I've never seen Auburn crawl in the ring.
Nelson Company, we cover everything for your home. Our diverse and highly skilled personnel take pride in their work, and our pricing is fair. From your small, intricate finish work to your complete remodeling, refurbishing, and construction needs. Nelson Company, we handle all aspects of your home. Thinking of a privacy fence? Let Nelson Company custom design your privacy. Accomplish the unusual with an original functional room addition. Our tradition was built on quality. For 98 years, the Nelson Company has covered everything for your home. Call us, 584-4400.
Jim was going where no man had ever gone, into the darkest jungles of Malaysia.
You find it, Jim?
Yeah.
Thought you could use a cold one.
Great. Ice cold O'Doul's. Not alcohol, and hey, only 70 calories. Just right for a true adventurer like Jim. Jim was going where no man had ever gone.
When you want the refreshing taste of beer without the alcohol, think O'Doul's. It's what beer drinkers drink when they're not drinking beer.
Hit your target audience by advertising on World Wrestling Empire. Call Dirty Butter Creek Productions right now at 918-584-3227. It's a shop and compare carpet sale at Bowen's Discount Carpet.
Shop and compare.
Heavy-duty commercial carpet, only $3.99 per square yard.
Shop and compare.
A new shipment of beautiful nylon carpet, only $4.99 per square yard. Bowen's has hundreds of rolls in stock with name brand carpet and vinyl floor covering at discount prices. Shop the other places and compare prices to Bowen's Discount Carpet, 7736 Charles Sage Boulevard, Tulsa.
Shop and compare.
Bowen's Discount Carpet. We refuse to be undersold.
For the finest in gentlemen's entertainment, Lady Godiva's, 1850 South Sheridan, Tulsa.
This is definitely the team to wrestle if you want experience. These guys have been around for quite a while and really wanting to make a name for themselves in the Empire. Collar and elbow tie up, into the rope. Big right hand to the midsection. Into the rib area. And a chokehold. JT Rocker definitely feeling the power of the Texas Outlaws. A little double teaming by the Outlaws. And a big leg drop. JT Rocker felt that. Big knee to the back of the head.
JT Rocker's in trouble.
And a knee to the head again. Rake with the sole of the boot. And a whip into the ropes. And a knee to the midsection. Rocker definitely in trouble. And a body slam.
JT's taking a lot of punishment now. I don't know if he'll be able to last through the match.
In the Outlaws' corner.
Crowd beginning to show their support for the wrestler JT Rocker.
A double belly-to-back suplex. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. I thought that might have been it. Rocker's not ready to let it end yet. If he could get to his corner to make a tag. Whoa, and a power slam by Bobby Burns. Knee to the throat and chest area. Oh, power move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the winner of the match, the Texas Outlaws.
Little showboat going on there at the end, calling for the 5 count instead of a 3 count. Can't believe the nerve of these outlaw guys coming in here like that. Especially considering the fact that they are allegedly from Texas.
Great finishing move, though. Makes me wonder why they want to use such dirty tactics at the start.
You know, when you get talented athletes.
Well, that's the funny thing about the Empire. I don't think you'll find a single man here who's willing to submit. I think they'd rather have broken bones.
No quitters, no babies. Of course, some of the WWE wrestlers have been kicked out of other organizations for being too rough. That's why here at the World Wrestling Empire, we like to say that the difference is obvious.
And an elbow to the head. Evans is dazed.
Nothing but champions.
Roll up and Evans gets to the ropes.
Of course, nothing but champions except for Flamin' Raymond, the lowest paid man in professional wrestling today.
The longer the match goes, the more the odds are in Jim Evans' favor due to his cardiovascular training. Ready for a tie-up, collar and elbow.
You know, I don't know what Raymond's got going with this Abba guy.
That's Abba Rashdish.
Oh, I know who he is. Remember, I was the one that walked away with Abba's suitcase full of money.
Yes, I do.
Of course, was responsible for making Flamin'
Gary.
Raymond the lowest paid man in professional wrestling. One of the more astute business moves of my fine financial career.
I think Evans is definitely surprising the big man, but a poke in the eyes kind of surprised Evans. Into a reverse chinlock.
Of course, the action in the ring only second to the fine job of commentary and financial services that I've alleged offer to the World Wrestling Empire.
Whip to the ropes and a clothesline, and Jim Evans is down. Big elbow. And the cover, 1, 2, and a kick out on 2.
Jim
Evans
Evans
has the shoulders up.
just barely able to muster up the strength to get out of that one. Of course, the Beast enjoying dishing out punishment.
With the weight advantage. That really takes a lot out of you really fast. Oh! And another elbow drop. And the cover, 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Evans refusing to give up. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Another 2 count.
Jim Evans doing whatever it takes. Oh,
1, 2, 3, and the winner of the match, the Beast.
Jim Evans is still on the mat there.
Professional Wrestling invades Cushing's National Guard Armory Saturday night, August 27th, live. Bell time is 8 o'clock. Doors open at 7 o'clock. Admission is only $5 for adults, $1 for kids. Big knockdown matches, action galore. Be a part of the TV audience. Get autographs from your favorite bad guys or good guys as World Wrestling Empire invades Cushing. Saturday night, August 27th, 8 o'clock at the National Guard Armory. World Wrestling Empire. We're not monkeying around.
For the uncommon, for the unique gift, things that make you go, ah. 101st and Sheridan, Tulsa.
Tulsa, city flowing with pride, full of opportunity. At Moss & White, we know how important your family, friends, and job are to you. Accidents can and will happen at inopportune times. When you need an attorney, call Moss & White at 493-6565. At Moss & White, we help hurt people because Tulsa is our town too.
Finally, a window washing system that's as easy to use as 1, 2, 3. Rinse-Ease. Spray Rinse-Ease on your windows with our special sprayer. Rinse it off, that's all. No more rubbing, scrubbing buckets or ladders. It washes through your screens. Rinse-Ease does your car, home siding, patio furniture. Rinse-Ease is simple, clean, and environmentally safe. Next time, clean your windows in less than an hour with Rinse-Ease. Available at True Value Hardware, Homeland, Ace Hardware, Bud Food Stores, and other fine retailers.
Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. World Wrestling Empire. Are you ready for more action? The third man in the ring for this match, Doug McCoy. The contender. First, he weighs 202 pounds. He's the former light heavyweight champion and formerly a member of Damage Incorporated. He hails from Tijuana, Mexico. He's known as Shadow Hawk. He is still a member of Damage Incorporated. There he is, Mr. Rodney, of course, bankroll for they're back in the thing. Incorporated is alive and well in the Empire. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Annihilator has a smile on it. I'm around row 1. Get real. Look at who you're talking to. Well, that speaks for itself right there. Look who you're talking to. The competition in this match hails from Henrietta, Oklahoma. He is 208 pounds. He is known as Shane Cortez. We're gonna rock the house tonight. Respect to Mr. Oliver Dean. And the match begins. Shane Cortez and Shadow Hawk used to be a very Of course, Shane Cortez is aware that with the Annihilator ringside, you'll have to be watching his back at all times, calling elbows right down the middle of the ring. But Shadow Hawk is known as pound for pound, the most dangerous enemy. You help him pick out his tie to wear.
Who, me?
Yeah.
What makes you think that?
It's
Collar and
bad.
elbow tie?
It's so bad.
Shane Cortez has his Shadow Hawk in a headlock. He's down on the mat, twerking it down.
He who lives in glass houses shouldn't throw stones, Tim.
Hey, I'll wear a nice tuxedo. Hey.
Yeah, right. You ought to iron it once in a while.
Shane Oh, Shadow Hawk able to reach in his legs, gets Shane Cortez into the leg scissor and goes to work on him. Double axe handle to the back.
Oh, but he's in the rope.
Oh! Shane Cortez is fired up tonight.
Suplex. Oh.
That's the second time in
And
just
a
under
cover.
a minute. Shane Cortez has been in there and able to hurt Shadowhawk.
Kick out on 1.5.
Shadowhawk's into the corner trying to call timeout now. Of course, we know there's no timeout in professional wrestling.
Let's see, he's got about 7 seconds left.
7 seconds. Right.
I believe that's
Anyway,
a
by the way,
10-second timeout.
Just so you know, I have had
Shadowhawk's
this
in
dry
trouble
clean
now in the middle of the ring.
every week because
trying
I'm
to call
around
for
you.
a test of
I
strength.
see. Just being close to me puts wrinkles in your clothes, huh?
Shane Cortez got his back to Annihilator. Not a good position to being able to reach him with the leg sweep. Ties up Shadowhawk. He got him down on the mat again.
Side leg takeover.
Shane Cortez really tying it up tonight. A lot of enthusiasm is carrying this young man a long ways in the middle of the squared circle.
Really putting the pressure down on
Oh,
his former light
Annihilator
heavyweight
reaches into the
champion.
ring while referee Doug McCoy is busy with Abaraj knees.
Just exactly why is Annihilator down here? Does he have a manager's license or something?
It doesn't matter. He's a tag team partner. He's not restricted from ringside.
Oh, we should check into that.
Go right ahead.
Both men in the circle in the ring now, sizing each other up. Reaches in, collar and elbow tie-up. Shadowhawk able to push Shane Cortez into the ropes.
Oh, and a forearm smash, and Shane Cortez is up in the air, and a big power slam, and the cover 1, but a kick out on 2.
Shane Cortez able to kick out. Shadowhawk follows up with the axe handle to the back, reaches in, a knee lift to the face of Shane Cortez. Another chop to the back. Shane's in trouble in the ring right now. The experience of Shadowhawk beginning to show as he goes to work on various body parts of Shane Cortez, trying to disable his opponent.
Working on the leg,
He's
the
gonna
knee of
take
one
the-
leg, the hamstrings of the other. Now doubles it up. Shane Cortez.
Shane Cortez, after a strong start, is in trouble in the middle of the ring now, and Shadowhawk is back to his normal strutting self.
And a whip into the ropes. Oh, and misses the
Shadowhawk misses the
clothesline.
clothesline.
Oh!
Oh, Shane misses the big drop kick.
And a big boot. And a big boot.
Are you hearing this?
And he blocks the suplex. Oh!
That's
and
the third
reverses it.
time tonight. Cortez.
Cover 1. Kick out on 1.
That's the third time tonight. Shane Cortez has been able to put that suplex over on Shadowhawk. It's hurt him each time just a little bit more.
And he's down on the mat.
One
Into an
about-
arm bar.
One thing about these guys, the action is just continuous. It hasn't let up.
Awesome, man.
Even though Abba wants us to keep ringing the bell, he thinks it's over.
You get the lighter men in the ring, and the action's usually a lot faster and a lot stronger, and this proves it right here. These two guys are really taking it to each other.
Shane Cortez with the arm bar on Shadowhawk, going to work on that elbow and shoulder area, trying to disable Shadowhawk.
As it said in this event's program, I really think that this is probably going to be one of the most exciting events of the evening.
Step over and a takedown. He's got Shadowhawk tied up now and in trouble.
Well, one thing about it, we wouldn't have seen action like this with you as matchmaker.
Right. Like we haven't seen good action in the last 3 months, 4 months.
And
6
meanwhile,
months.
back to the action in the ring. Shane Cortez goes to work on Shadowhawk.
Well, I mean,
Shadowhawk able to reach in there with a punch. and
petty.
Shane Cortez releases.
if you were such a
Legs.
good matchmaker, why didn't you match this up before?
You and Tim are petty and shallow, and you've cost yourself a valuable asset to the
Oh,
Empire.
good cross body block by Shadowhawk. Puts Shane Cortez on his back, but he's still able to kick out on 1. Shadowhawk in with a reverse chin lock now, torquing it down and torturing the challenger.
Has the knee right in the middle of the back of Shane Cortez. The guy's in a little pain.
Big chop to the chest. Shane Cortez is in the middle of the ring in trouble. Shadowhawk goes to work on him. Shane Cortez, of course,
And
you got to
picks
give
him
the
back
guy
up.
credit. Not only does he have to take on Shadowhawk, but he's got to watch out for Annihilator and Abba all at the same time.
Oh! And another body slam. 1, 2. And a kick out on 2.
Shane Cortez in trouble now in the corner of the ring. Annihilator giving some words of encouragement to his tag team partner.
Shane Cortez caught off guard, but able to get his defenses up in time to keep Shadowhawk from pounding his little noggin there.
Crowd showing some support for Shane Cortez now, trying to get some enthusiasm back into this fine wrestler. Shadowhawk consults with his tag team partner Annihilator over on the ropes for circling the ring.
Shane Cortez, hair by Weed Whacker. Tights by Vegematic.
Oh, and the Shadowhawk able to get in that double axe handle. Shane's got problems now. He's having to wrestle 3 guys in that ring. Interference of Abaraj, Nish, and Annihilator also beginning to take its toll. Referee Doug McCoy having his hands full tonight. Keep an eye on these guys.
Doug McCoy working very hard to get his men out of the ring, out of the rope.
Well, if you haven't noticed, we've added 2 extra cameras because of this. And we've got cameras on all 4 sides of the ring now, so we can catch all of this illegal stuff.
The punch by Annihilator puts Shane Cortez at a disadvantage. Shadowhawk's able to take advantage of that, drags the man to his feet. He's going to work on him now.
Oh! And a high back body drop, and Shadowhawk is in trouble. But Shane Cortez is dazed himself. And both men are trying to get back to the top of the heap here.
Good power out by Shane Cortez.
And Shadowhawk rolls out of the ring.
Got to give this youngster a lot of credit. Of course, these guys over here on the ring trying to call timeout. You know, I don't know where they get this stuff from. It's been quite a tactic for them for a long time now.
Next thing you know, we'll have to give him a penalty flag so he can throw it, 5 yards into the ring.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Shadowhawk checking his hair, make sure that it's all in place.
Little showboating for the camera there. Shadowhawk's back into the ring now. Both men trying to shake it off from that series of moves.
I'm surprised Shadowhawk hasn't just gone ahead and finished the guy off so far. Must be toying with him.
Now the crowd begins to taunt Shadowhawk. This, at this point, will be Shane Cortez's best allies against the intrusions of Annihilator and Abaraj Nish.
Boy, he really hates being called Chicken Hawk, doesn't he?
Oh, he hates it. It'll eat him up alive. He'll go crazy now.
I wonder why he hates being called Chicken Hawk. I mean, Chicken Hawk is not that bad of a name.
Oh,
little insult there.
Little insult to the agony added by Shane Cortez.
Mark my words, that'll cost.
Shadowhawk's got a few complaints now.
Worried about the legitimacy
Referee
of
Doug McCoy inviting Shadowhawk to step back into the ring.
Worrying about certain aspects of his opponent now.
I believe Shadowhawk's pride was hurt just a little bit that time.
It's kind of like that old joke, the crowd's here up to the row RS. But anyway.
Oh, good leg sweep by Shane Cortez, and Shadowhawk is back down on the mat, face down on the side. Shane's loving it tonight. Able to get to the rope.
You have to admit, Shadowhawk does know the ring. He knows where he's at all times.
Oh! Shane Cortez powers him off those ropes. Shadowhawk's in the ring now. He's in trouble. About a count and a half, he kicks out. He's not able to get to his feet before Shane Cortez pulls in with some kind of version of a half Nelson with a chin lock or something.
I've got a feeling that Shadowhawk's going to be visiting the chiropractor tomorrow.
Shane Cortez going to work on the former light heavyweight champion, but Shadowhawk able to reach in, flips Cortez onto his back, and now has him at a disadvantage in the ring. Shadowhawk brings him to his feet. Reaches in there. Oh!
Standing drop kick.
Standing drop kick by Shane Cortez. Kicks Shadowhawk out of the ring, through the ropes. He's at ringside now. Annihilator and Abaraj Nish are attempting to get Shadowhawk to his feet.
That is a solid concrete floor. We're not like some of the wrestling things where you see pads everywhere.
That's right.
This is a solid concrete floor.
These
hurts when you fall down there.
These competitors enter that ring to win.
I don't see anybody crying.
Nobody said anybody was crying. Are you crying?
No, I'm saying the other organizations. It's just amazing how...
Oh, Shane Cortez reaches in, rolls Shadowhawk up. Shadowhawk's going to have to start paying more attention to what's going on in the ring. It's almost cost him the match a couple of times. That's the second time in 30 seconds. Shane's been able to reach in there and tie him up.
Shane's really got the this half of Damage Incorporated at a disadvantage, and I think he's really frustrated, wondering what he's going to do for his next move.
Shadowhawk able to get a hand into the rope.
Cortez has more moves than Carter has builds.
You know, I'm impressed with this youngster, Shane Cortez. He's a fine up-and-coming wrestler. I bet you we'll be seeing him wrestle for that light heavyweight belt at some point in the future.
Yeah, Shadowhawk will get him real confident where he thinks he's got it made, and he's going to just snatch it from him like he always does.
And once again, Shadowhawk getting a little advice from his tag team partner, Ringside Annihilator. You know, I got to comment on the absence of Flamin' Raymond when these two guys have been out here. I can't help but feel there's something in the works and Plan of the Claw.
Raymond's still around. He'll be out with Renegade.
What? What? We can't hear you. You don't have a microphone. Sorry. Should we ask
Annihilator having some sort of comment about Raymond, but I'm not quite sure what it was.
I don't think that's the right time, Jim.
Well, we always try to get up close and personal here.
Both men in the ring now,
don't wanna
circling
get
each
too
other.
up
They
close.
reach
Yeah, look
in.
at the
Oh,
great
and
camera
Shane
action.
Cortez jumps the attempt at the tie-up.
Ducks the tie-up.
Shadowhawk getting a little frustrated. He can't catch the fast man. Shane Cortez showing some remarkable agility and ring speed.
Annihilator giving a little outside information to his tag team partner. And Shadowhawk is ready to once again lock up in the center of the squared circle.
Collar and elbow tie-up. Oh, Shane Cortez gets around behind.
Oh!
Belly-to-back suplex. He bridges Shadowhawk trying to go for the pin. Comes in behind him, goes to work on that arm now. A modified version of a arm bar using the knee.
Oh!
And a little interference by Annihilator gets Shane Cortez off the Shadowhawk.
And Shane Cortez is down.
Right back up. Shadowhawk got him in some kind of a headlock now, able to hold him on the ring while he catches his air.
And Shadowhawk holding Shane Cortez's head down to the mat. Helps the man up, picks the man up. And what's he going to do this time?
Oh, Shane Cortez kicks out of it. Another belly-to-back suplex.
But he's in the rope. And a 2 count.
Now, Shane Cortez is showing some of his amateur wrestling skills with that bridge and that belly-to-back suplex. Able to bridge the shoulders of Shadowhawk onto the mat. Shadowhawk, of course, being ring-wise enough to reach those ropes, or knowing that referee Doug McCoy has to call for the hold to be broken at that point.
For those who didn't know, Shane was a former light heavyweight champion down in Texas in his amateur days.
So,
well, I think he's translated well to the professional ranks.
I do too.
Doing a fine job here tonight with a much more experienced opponent.
he's a lucky man.
Once again,
Oh,
the
he's
taunts
real
of
lucky.
Chick and a Hawk are beginning to rock the building.
Both men tie up again. Into the rope. And a whip. Oh, and a power
What is
slam.
this? What is
Oh,
this?
but Annihilator's in the ring.
Oh, Annihilator steps into the ring. The referee's had him
What
ring the
is
bell. I
going on
suspect
here?
there's been a disqualification. The referee, Doug McCoy, says it's over with. Trying to get into... Annihilator's calling for him to unring the bell. I don't know what's going on now.
And Shadowhawk has Shane Cortez on the rope. Oh, and hangs the man by the top rope.
Big guillotine right there. The referee, Doug McCoy, is trying to get him to break the hold. Here comes Running Wolf coming in to protect Shane Cortez.
There's Warpath in the middle of the ring. Damage Incorporated stands tall outside the ring. Unfortunately, the winner of the match is Shane Cortez.
All right, that makes it official. Referee Doug McCoy declares Shane Cortez the winner of the match. He defeats Shadowhawk by disqualification. Good job by the up-and-coming Shane Cortez. We'll expect to see him in there for some belt action coming up real soon. That was a great match.
What's going on?
Sir Knight Formal Wear has the tuxedo for you that is the right style, the right color, the right size, at the right price. For your wedding, prom, or that special occasion. It's Sir Knight Formal Wear. Open 7 days a week with 2 locations in Oklahoma City and at South Roads Mall, Tulsa. When you need to look right, Sir Knight Formal Wear.
Professional wrestling invades Cushing's National Guard Armory Saturday night, August 27th, live. Bell time is 8 o'clock. Doors open at 7 o'clock. Admission is only $5 for adults, $1 for kids. Big knockdown matches, action galore. Be a part of the TV audience. Get autographs from your favorite bad guys or good guys as World Wrestling Empire invades Cushing. Saturday night, August 27th, 8 o'clock at the National Guard Armory. World Wrestling Empire. We're not monkeying around. On World Wrestling Empire. Call Dirty Butter Creek Productions right now at 918-5843-227. Professional wrestling invades Cushing's National Guard Armory Saturday night, August 27th, live. Bell time is 8 o'clock. Doors open at...
There's no move of God.
A man's man ready to get in the ring and take it to him. Already, this man's is not real popular. Quite an intro for the newcomer to the Empire, but it looks like he's ready to make his mark. This could be heavyweight title contendership. This could be the challenger for TJ we were looking for. Very possible.
The challenger for Kane is one of the favorite wrestlers in the World Wrestling Empire. He hails from Tulsa, Oklahoma, weighs 245 pounds. Rock!
There he is, Michael the Rock Johnson! Get a real job. Into the ring against the new wrestler from the Empire, Kane. Michael the Rock Johnson is telling me he has what it takes to wrestle in the Empire today. He's quite a competitor. Look at him trying to sneak in behind him. Michael the Rock Johnson's ready to go.
How'd you like the introduction? I mean, don't I do a great job?
From the
gates of hell, Kane. I love that sort of thing.
All right.
I do this job for free just to do that.
Have you ever met, you must be in close contact with Barry Horowitz. He likes to pat himself on the back, too.
I am. Watch this.
That's it. And there's Kane. He is ready to go and ready to rock in the World Wrestling Empire today. Referee Doug McCoy checks the wrestlers. I know what's going on here, but I don't like it. Final warning or two by the referee Doug McCoy.
Uh-oh.
I like this guy already. And the match begins. Bell.
Michael the Rock Johnson definitely has a heavyweight competitor here tonight in Shane. Shane's got a lot of style, doesn't he?
Yeah, both men attempting to size each other up. Not quite sure what the tactics of this gentleman Shane's are in this matter.
Definitely has the weight advantage.
Collar and elbow.